inside, will you, mate? Come inside, grab us a chair, will you? Grab us a chair from inside.
Come back. Sorry, I just want to get them run there to the green.
There's the siren for the 1984 Grand Final. Sandringham must be hot favourites. Brady does well, gets it out to Mickey holding the man, he'll take the free kick. It's a ridiculous decision by the umpire, it's gone against him. It's a bit rough. This man hasn't eaten for 6 weeks. It's a pretty average kick, down to, yes. Andy Brady does nicely. Danny Kelly picks it up off the turf. Down towards Minnow. No. Bit of misjudgment there. Danny Kelly again in there. He battles it out very nicely. Does it like a champion. Truly amazing. He's been collected. Take the free kick, Danny Kelly.
Danny Kelly about to drive it deep into attack. Looking for Sandringham tall men.
Minnow leads, runs in. He takes the kick though.
Cross to the centre to Robbie Garner.
Over his shoulder. He hasn't been paid.
Gary
Nuke, the dominator, heads in. He's dubbed it.
It's hit the post, Louis, yes. It's hit. On what you said then, Louis, please.
He's
right.
It's on the
centre half forward, I'd say. Mona comes in. He has his kick.
He's
It's a
short
nice
passes to Robbie Garner.
Definitely in position to kick Sandringham's second goal.
He's approximately 30 to 35 yards out. Having a shot for a goal. He's a very accurate kick. Here he comes.
Looks like he's going to use the mongrel torpedo. He's kicked. And it's straight through the centre.
Goal to the Zebras.
To Robbie Garner. Superb football, Sandringham.
Mona's Phil Brady's underneath it, but bad luck. Almost came off. Good football. He's chasing it, but Danny's going to go right at him. And he's jibbed it. Oi. He's a bit of a hero, 17.
It's a goal to Sandringham by Gary Nico. The dominator has struck gold for Sandringham.
And 17 can belt that up his nose.
17 says, I'm sorry, Daddy, I'm a big dill. He walks off. Gary.
We'll have a look at the score first.
We'll have a look at the scores. It's 3 goals, 3 Sandringham, 21 to 4 goals for Gardenvale Disneyland Fairies.
28.
So, your comments, Sean, what would you like to say?
I'd like to say it was a very slow opening to the game, Louis.
Are we off there?
And you know, the big men could have used themselves a little bit better, I felt, just to get the ball moving. The smaller men, Danny Kelly, Paul Brady, Andy Brady, all doing well with the groundwork, smaller players. Peter Nicol doing well in defence. Mickey Holden.
About 10 minutes there, and he sort of went out of the game for a while.
Yes.
He's definitely making his presence felt, I would say.
It definitely is the small man's game at the moment. The big men haven't done a great deal.
I'm afraid that the old frog won't be able to play too much longer. I think he'll probably collapse when he realises the lack of water on the ground, actually.
Well, this is correct. It's very dusty out there, Lou. As I say, Ross Hart is playing a good game.
It's a bit of a dog down there, mate. It's a
bit of a dog, yes. Back to the commentary. No, I think Ross Hart is playing a very good game at the present time. The Sandringham defence could be a little tighter, I feel. Just, you know, they're letting it through a little bit easy. And,
Mario, next year, mate.
well, I think...
Still on, yeah. We've got our co-commentators about to come over and take over for the second quarter.
We're about to be signed off air.
Phil,
I hope you've enjoyed our commentary of the first quarter.
Your commentators for the
Phil Hamburger Chapel.
they are the vice captain and captain of the pop team, actually.
Of the pop team, Louis.
Yes, the pop team. And I'm not sure where they are. Are they coming up here? Are they coming up?
They went inside there, Louis. I think they should be up in a matter of moments. But the crowd's over there. I could imagine Greg Chappell saying there at the moment to the players.
Bullshit. How's your dog going, mate?
Hey, we're still
How's
on
your
air.
dog going?
I could. Got to put more heart into it, fellas. When he was playing with West Perth, he played 47 games with them. He been told a few tricks of the trade in football. I believe he is a good player when he's not injured. But I can.
Here we have Gary Nico kicking goalwards. It looks good at this stage. Can the ball bounce truly for Steve Wright to take the ball and put it... He's put it through for a goal, Stephen Wright. I guess a very hard rush by Gardenvale, but they have goals and they now move to 4-7...
31.
2, 5, 6, 36.
Well, we're going to get a free
Mona,
kick.
Trevor Nelson has the free kick in front of goal.
Trevor, we'll just have a break here because there's a couple of very nice young girls walking to the canteen.
Believe you me, ladies and gentlemen, you would certainly score if you got between these sticks.
Now, we'll just refuse to acknowledge that comment.
I was talking about the Mona,
Score
Trevor
at the
Nelson's free
moment,
kick.
Sandringham 6-8-44 to Gardenvale 7-8-50. So it's 6 points of difference, and I'd
Now,
say
scores are level, ladies and gentlemen.
Trevor Nelson stopped one, and that'll bring the scores together. Locked it, 44 apiece.
50 points, Barry.
50 points apiece, thank you.
Barry, yes.
I've got this man beside me to keep me honest. Good play by Paul Brady.
Yes.
He's kept the ball there, taps it out to Robbie Garner.
Garner, who taps it cleverly onto Danny Kelly, who passes beautifully to Mickey O'Connell, and Gardenvale are forcing another 10 yards towards their goal. Most agreeable at this stage. However, the umpire has brought him back. A conversion here would tremendously boost Sandringham's efforts.
I'm sure Mick won't mind me saying, but if you had to bet on anyone kicking a goal, it wouldn't be Mick.
And he's kicked it for a goal.
That's a great
He
goal.
scored well.
I've always said Mickey O'Connor's a great shot for goal.
Well, Barry, never a truer word has been spoken.
Of course, Phil had written him off early, but I backed him in all the way. Out of bounds. It must be mighty close to half-time, I'd say, Phil.
Well, it must be very close, Barry. Sandringham are 6 points in front. If they can hold this lead, it'll be a very good morale-boosting one before they start the final or third quarter.
They wouldn't want to go in being behind, that's all. And I think once Gardenvale have to chase, they might run out of legs. That's what happened to them last time.
Yes, and they might go the bash, as they've already appeared to have done so on numerous occasions today.
Well, I wouldn't say the bash. They're a physical
there's been
side.
a few very, very physical, Barry, but they appear to be some slight doubts about, well,
Speaking of
half-time,
half-time.
ladies and gentlemen. Half-time, we have the score at 8-8-56, 7-8-50, all set up for a dramatic third quarter. Well,
And here we are. We might get
Gary?
a shot of the scoreboard there. It's 6 points of difference. Sandringham will go in with a slender lead, but I feel that's all they need.
your
because
comments of the quarter, Barry.
well, it was a pretty tough struggle, and I think Sandringham boys come out of it very well. A couple of nice goals kicked there, and we finally saw some good teamwork, some run-on play, and guys like Ross Hart coming into the game.
Steve Wright, more so, and Mona, Trevor Nelson.
I think the best thing about that was there's a bit of teamwork.
But most of all, we see that the crowd are very much behind Sandringham at this stage. The people around the ground happy to see the players going for half-time so they can rest up for their next great
And
half
here comes Hardy
buckle.
just walking off, and that's a good quarter for Ross Hart.
Yes, very good quarter.
Got a bit of confidence up and got a bit of a run on with the
Bit of
ball.
a motivation to the side there. But the goal umpires have signalled the OK.
So the
score on
scores
board.
are okay, so that's 6 points of
In front.
difference.
We just need players a bit more into the play, like Robbie Garner can keep on firing. Robbie Garner can keep on going. Phil Brady, a big man today, got a big load on his shoulders, trying very hard. And there's Nick Spivey, a man who shifted down the forward
Played a
line
good
very
game,
early,
I say.
and he's played very well at this stage, hasn't he?
Contested well, Nick.
And he's gone in hard. We're expecting a bit more from players around the ground. Need a big team effort here. But, okay, we're signing off now for half-time, ladies and gentlemen, from Phillip Chapel and
we've already turned on.
Claren.
Jesus, this Menno's up for a screamer.
Go!
Andy Brady's picked it up. Oh, he's been absolutely collared. Robbie Garner. Oh, what a great goal, Robbie Garner. He's put it over his head. Magic goal. Didn't even look. Say something new.
What more can I say after that, Baz?
It was a great goal, though.
Certainly was. No.
Kicks the centre wing. Paul Brady picks up. Runs in. Short passes to Aspro.
Straight on Ashbro's chest.
Aspro now. Aspro would be, he would be 40 metres out.
Take a nice kick from there, I think.
Slide angle. Deliberate shot.
Got the big boys down in the goal square.
Big kick from Aspro. Distance, no worries. I think it's a goal.
It's a lovely goal.
And it's a goal. Zebras kick ahead again.
Yes, the scoreboard.
Sandy 10-70. Gardenvale 8-11-59. Umpire with the ball. Comes in now. Menno.
Oh, it's a
Menno's
very
up.
good bounce.
Good bounce. Menno the tap. Scrambly piece of play. Pushed out to the centre wing.
Ross
Hart.
got the
Oh,
run
good
of it.
play, Hardy. Got the run. Tries the handball. Picked up by the Gardy backman. Clears back to centre wing. Andy Brady again. He hasn't knocked up getting kicks, this fella. Ball Sandy centre half forward line. Oh, Mona should have been paid the mark. Bad piece of umpiring. Picked up by Danny Kelly. Short passes. Robbie Garner.
Just at the
marks.
same place that Ashbro kicked the last goal, so I reckon
Yes,
he's a fair chance.
Bit more of an angle. Sun in his eyes. Screaming Gardenvale supporters behind the goals there, trying to put him off.
And all their girls have been sponsored by Pal.
Kicks, nice kick. It's coming around. It's a goal, and the Zebras kick another goal. Players very happy. Let's hope they don't get a bit complacent.
I think Robbie Garner would be the last bloke on the field a bit complacent.
Sandy 11-10-76. Gardy 8-11-59.
Can't spell the word.
That's right. Lucky Laurie Nicol isn't playing. Umpire.
Much.
Boundary umpire throws the ball in. Sandy forward pocket. Menno taps the ball out. Robbie Garner gets held. Doesn't get a free kick.
And an elbow on the face from number 13 again. He's
and
pretty
the
good,
umpire.
that 13.
The umpire says, "Thank you, I'll have it."
Robbie Garner doesn't look too fit, but I think he'll keep going.
Umpire bounces the ball. Gardenvale play the only one to take it. Paul Brady marks half forward. Can he convert this?
This is where we want Peter Nicol in front.
40 yards out. Directly in front of goal. Well, they've kicked them from there today.
Might be a little bit far out for him.
Kicks, drop punt on its way. It's a nice kick. 1 point. 1 point. Cleared the players, plenty of distance.
And the score is
No
now
accuracy.
11-11, 77 to 9-11, 65.
Thanks,
Sandy still
Ted.
holding a handy lead.
Trevor Nelson marks.
That was the supposed best and fairest he just beat for that mark too.
How'd this guy get a game? Andy
Oh,
Brady
Number
interfered
7
with.
using his brains to absolute capacity on that occasion.
Andy Brady's centre of the ground.
Who's in for the
Should
short?
go up.
Aspro. No, but
Aspro
Andy's
leads
not
out.
ready. And
He's got it. Lovely kick, Andy Brady. I think Aspro's just a bit too far out. He would be 50 metres out, directly in front. Will go the big torpedo. He likes to kick the drop punt in the end. It's a goal, Aspro. Great kick for goal, Aspro. And Sandy rebound with a goal. Sandy, 12-11.
That's what he needed.
Good play, Sandringham. Peter Nicol.
Should not have any trouble with this, but then again, I've mozzed every other player on the side.
20 metres out, directly in front. This is an important one for Sandy. Kicks, drop punt. The goal umpire says, yes, that's a goal.
Peter Nicol's pretty happy. He gave me a scare for a moment.
And Sandy bring up their 13th goal. And they move to 13-11-89 to Gardenvale 9-11-65. 4 goals the difference. That's a handy break at this stage of the game.
Well, what little wind there was at the start of this quarter's dropped off.
I think Gardia run there the legs. Gardenvale player holding his head saying, my brain hurts.
I'm surprised he can put all those syllables together.
Oh, centre wing. Goes back to have a shot for goal. He'd be 100 yards out. Kicks 20 of them. Good kick, Gardenvale.
No problems at
And
all.
at 3/4 time, Sandringham 13-11-89, Gardenvale 9-11-65. That's a 4-goal break. Can Sandy hang on?
Plenty of supporters running out there. Streaming all over the ground. Good quarter by the Zebras.
Yes, they played in front. Did most of the attacking. Kick straight too.
Very handy having Peter Nicol up in the forward line too, I'd say, Russ.
Yes, Peter Nicol, a big fella, 6'2", 6'3". Him with Menno and Aspro. Looks a pretty awesome forward line.
Just hope they can still keep running that ball out of the centre.
Gardenvale, a few elastic bands went that quarter.
And the score again, 13-11-89, Sandringham holding a 4-goal lead over Gardenvale, 9-11-65. Well, I wouldn't say the crowd's all that wonderful. I thought I saw Laurie Nicol over there before, and he doesn't make any crowd wonderful. Chris Moore's looking a little spaced out too, but that's nothing unusual for a Saturday afternoon.
Good players that quarter.
Oh, Andy Brady again, I'd say, Russ.
Killed them.
Danny Kelly.
Danny Kelly played well. Nicky Holton on the full back line played well. Paul Brady came into the game.
Don't think we really had a weak player in that quarter.
No, the whole team seemed to lift there. I think the height, the skill, a bit of running that they got into them.
Anyway, we'll catch you at the first bounce in the last quarter. Signing off, this is Neil Bauer and
Russell Moore.
exhale, inhale, exhale.
Okay. Back in 3/4 time, just repeating the scores. Sandy 13-11-89, Gardenvale 9-11-65. And what do you think the crowd is today, Neil?
I'd say ugly. I can see Laurie Nicol standing right in front of us, and I'd say very definitely ugly.
There's only standing room left. I estimate 10,000 people.
I'd like to say if there's anyone sitting at home watching it, come down to the White Horse Road Reserve for a top last quarter of football. Admittance, I don't think the Knox Wimps are still around.
Good question. We'll have to find that one out in punchlines after the game.
Undisciplined play in the grand final.
Sandy now. Rebounds to Hatton. He goes short to Brady. Brady centre half forward. Runs around his opponent. Beats 2 of them. Kicks up long.
Peter Nicol.
Big pack of players. Robbie Garner in the front. Picks up. Handballs across. Mick O'Connor now. Can he do anything? He picks up. Back to Andy Brady. Back to where they started from. Handballs to Bernie Nerona. He's in a bit of trouble here. Gardenvale player. Oh, holds him. Bernie gets the advantage then. Bernie Nerona. Centre of the ground. Kicks up to centre half forward. Peter Nicol. Chest mark.
Peter Nicol could
He
just
could
about
kick this,
that
Peter
one.
Nicol.
And there's one of the poorest umpires I've ever seen in this competition on the
Peter Nicol,
side of
he
the
would be
fence.
45 to 50 metres out, directly in front. Swirling breeze now. And he kicks. Kicks a torpedo, a lovely kick into the goal square. Kicked out, Spivey off the ground.
Magnificent.
Nick Spivey's kicked a goal, and that makes the difference. 35 points now. I think that could have been it, Neil. I think that could be the sealer. 35 points.
Well, being a Collingwood supporter, Russ, you never want it until the siren's blown. And even then, I'd double-check the scores.
About 20 minutes now into the final quarter. I don't think there'll be much time on. The ball rebounds. Down the Gardy half-forward line. Bernie Narona gets a trip. He goes on with it. Gardenvale player takes the ball. David McIntyre now. Ball on the Gardy forward line. Goes over the bounce.
Good defensive play by the Zebras there.
Yes, it was good to see Kevin Hatton back in the goal square there.
Very good.
Boundary umpire throws the ball in. Steve Wright gets a tap.
First time we've been beaten in the ruck all day, I'd say, Russell.
Ball rebounds to the Gardy goal square, and the umpires pull the mark out for him.
Must be the bloke who voted for him all year. Bit of slack defence there.
Gardenvale player 11 metres out from goal. Comes in, deliberate shot. Kicks.
Oh, he just snuck it in.
Kicks a goal.
Sandy don't want to relax.
Drags one back. Drags a goal back. Sandy, 15-12, 102. Gardenvale, 10-13, 73.
He did it with it before he changed the points too, Russ. Very good.
29 points the difference.
The play.
Mickey Holden kicks a torpedo out.
Lovely torpedo.
Goes to the centre. Ball rebounds into the pack.
Stevie Wright.
Stevie Wright and the back. Big punch away. Picked up by Hardy. He'll kick long. No worries. Hardy goes down the centre wing. He gets clobbered after he gets rid of the ball.
Season for you, 18.
The umpire's got the book out. And he's going to report him. He would have to report him. And he's still having a go at him. This player, he's an idiot, this bloke. Number 18, Gardenvale, sent off the ground.
He looks like another intelligent bloke they bring out of Gardenvale. They seem to keep coming up with him. Hardy does not
Sandy,
look too fit.
15-12, 102. Gardenvale, 10-15, 75.
Collected him after he kicked the ball.
Ross Hart carried off the ground. Gary Nico will come back on. Andy Brady has the ball, centre wing. Andy Brady goes back. He's directly in front. He'd be 45, 50 metres out. I think he'll kick long. Deliberate shot, directly in front. Goes back, kicks the ball, a big drop punt into the goal square. Peter Nicol pushed out the way, and I think he's going to get a free kick here. Peter Nicol would be 10 metres out from goal, directly in front. Shouldn't miss this one. And it's good night, Gardenvale. Peter Nicol, very deliberate. Kicks. And it's a goal. Zebras go further in front. Sandy, 17-15. 117. Gardenvale, 10-15. 75. Sandy now 7 goals in front. Only a couple of minutes left to play. Cheer squad going mad. Sandy crowd sensing victory. Half forward line. Peter Nicol gets collared. He didn't have the ball. And he'll go back. Peter Nicol just outside the centre square. Should kick to the goal square. And he's off. The ball kicks long. Nick Spivey back in the square. Has the sit and the ball trickles through for 1 point. Sandy 17-17, 119. Gardenvale 10-15, 75. Gardenvale play at fullback. He kicks out. Mick O'Connor in the front. He can't mark. Ball ricochets to Andy Brady. What a game he's played. He goes straight out to Aspro. And Aspro, he'll just slow the game right down. And the siren goes.
26.
And the players run out in the ground, the spectators. And they're all happy, especially for Mickey Holden down there, number 26. Spectators all around him now. And the final scores in this game. Sandringham 17-17, 1-19. Defeated Gardenvale 10-15, 75. Players very happy, as all their supporters.
Right in the guts.
First premiership this club has ever won. And they're going to be some good times tonight, I'd imagine.
Now, is it for getting that champagne? One of us can jump down and try and get this as close as we can. You stay up, you jump down.
Is Hardy still in the room? No, he's gone. He's been taken to hospital. Worry.